In the Lose the Boss segment tonight, is the U.S. economy in decline? It's a big yes, according to a new report by the Heritage Foundation and the Wall Street Journal. The Economic Freedom Index ranks countries based on stuff like government spending and open markets and attractive talk show hosts. America came in 12th, dropping out of the top 10 for the first time ever. Switzerland beat us. I repeat, Switzerland. They make clocks. Joining us to explain all of this, they're not booing him, they're looing him. It's Fox business anchor Lou Dobbs. Lou, what the hell is happening here? I didn't even know Switzerland had an economy.
Well, they do, and they're doing very well with it.
Why is that? Did they abandon their socialist principles?
They did, and have just declared that they're the second freest country on the planet.
Right.
The problem with this index that the Journal and the Heritage Foundation come up with is it seems to have a few problems.
Yeah.
For example, Estonia is number 11
right.
to our 12.
Yes.
This bothers me more than Switzerland
yes.
beating us. Somehow I can rationalize that.
I always get ads to go to Estonia. It looks so beautiful. Everything's made of stone, and there's like little cobblestones, and I'm looking for the bars. I am.
Well, there are not many bars. Here's the other part of the problem.
That's the problem.
Okay. If you take Hong Kong, that was number one.
Right.
Switzerland, Estonia, Bahrain, Singapore, throw them all together, their total population doesn't add up to our chronically unemployed. And frankly, we're in real trouble when you're getting beat by that many countries that small.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the comparison is one that's intellectually defensible, if I may say it that way.
I wanted to open a gay bar in Bahrain and call it It's Bahraining Men, but they wouldn't let me. It upset me. Okay, I have a theory here. What if this decline is part of the prescription for a progressive society? It's kind of like President Obama wanted the United States economy to shrink and become more like a European state, because then we're less intimidating and we're nicer and fluffier.
You know, this theory that what's happening is precisely what President Obama designed and wants, I think must be reassuring to lots of different folks.
Right.
It tells them that actually somebody is in control, and he really, truly, desperately wanted to consign 20-some-odd million people to long-term unemployment or just simply get the hell out of the labor force. I'm thinking maybe he didn't intend this.
Okay.
And that, in fact, there's some cause and effect physics at work here. Uninspired leadership, a lack of management skills, and a vision, I think probably are more to be credited for the outcome.
Is it possible that America has reached that point as a civilization to understand that decline isn't so bad? Competition is hard. Right. It's almost like gaining weight. It's like, or getting married. Just gain weight. That's the United States. It's like, you know what? Maybe we don't want to be number one anymore.
Yeah.
It's sad.
That's satisfying, too. And again, one that many of us hadn't really considered as seriously as we obviously should and will now. I assure you, Greg, especially since you're now, hosting the broadcast.
Yes.
The idea that this list, though, I think we get hung up on lists.
Yeah.
But we really need to pay attention to what it's really saying, because there's a loser here, too. If we could just advance the graphic to 137, I'd love to say that.
Yeah. Was it North Korea?
No, China.
China.
And we know that country cannot get its economic act together.
Right.
It's going to take them another decade to overtake America.
Yeah.
It means that it took them just about 40 years to do what we did in 250 years.
That is scary.
So I'm not sure what you do with the index.
Yeah. And as a selfish person, I wonder how this will affect my life.
Well, it's...
will it?
I'm guessing that it's going to give you lots of material for years to come.
Excellent. All right, Lou, you're always great.
You are too, Greg. Thank you.
Please. Just a quick reminder, you can go see Bill and Dennis Miller during one of their upcoming Boulder Fresher shows in Pittsburgh, Knoxville, Cincinnati, Buffalo, and even in another country, Honolulu. The shows are great. I'm told they're great, although I tried to get tickets and Bill wouldn't give them to me. He told me to buy them. Details are on BillO'Reilly.com. When we come back, Bridge